Hi, it's Peter Wood from Spirit Shop on Falls Road, and I'm here to tell you about some whiskey for the weekend. There's a huge misnomer about bourbons and whiskeys in today's market. So there are products out there that perhaps you're familiar with that are hard to find. And people tend to think that because they're hard to find, they are rare. Well, they're really not rare, they're scarce, unlike these products that are actually rare. And I differentiate by saying that those products that are scarce oftentimes because the producer chooses to make them scarce in a particular market, say like Maryland. And then retailers perhaps will drive the prices up. We won't do that. When we get a scarce or a rare product, we charge a fair markup for it, regardless of the scarcity, even if the scarcity is only driven by the producer, that they make millions of cases, but you just can't find it in Maryland. And no, I'm not only talking about Blanton's, I'm talking about a whole line of products. Some of them are made also by Sazerac. But anyway, I digress. These products are actually rare, and by that I mean they are small production items, and you've perhaps not heard of them, perhaps not familiar with them because they are, wait for it, rare. We're going to start with the Old Soul. So the Old Soul is a product that is put out by Cadenhead out of Alabama. This is their tin type batch 2. It's meant to benefit the Music Makers Foundation, to benefit old blues singers. This is an unbelievably good product. There were 29 barrels of it made. That's all. It's a 9-year-old bourbon. It is sourced from MGP, but aged in Alabama. It's 130 proof, if my memory tells right. Oh, I'm sorry, 113 proof, but it's delicious. Next up, from Wyoming Whiskey, their Outrider. This is a blend of bourbon and rye, but it's not so rye heavy that it can be called a rye, not so corn heavy so it can be called a bourbon. So it's literally an American whiskey that is comprised of nearly equal parts bourbon and rye, and it's delicious. And finally, we have the Peerless Toasted Bourbon. So a toasted product refers to the fact that the barrel is charred, toasted for a longer period of time under a lower temperature. So you get less bold flavors and more nuanced flavors. This is an exceptional, very hard to find product. Again, you may not be familiar with it, you may not see it at most stores, but you see it here at Spirit Shop on Falls Road. These are all available, they're all on sale this weekend. Come on by. We'll look forward to seeing you. Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.